Because we were the people at Mount Sinai that received commandments from God, and we didn't keep them.
Sisi ndio tulikuwa watu wa kwanza tulipokea amri za Mungu, lakini watu wetu hawakuweza kuzitimiza amri za Mungu.
We broke his law, and therefore he put curses on us.
Tulivunja amri zake na akatuwekea laana.
Okay, number 16. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Bwana atakutawanya katika mataifa yote ya nchi ya hii ya dunia, hata nchi ya hii dunia. Hayo
But Brother Palau, you said you created the NGO. It's called the Children's Bread. Can you give the brothers and sisters, a bit of a background scoop on what that is?
The NGO, the Children's Bread, it's a name. We came up with the name of a bunch of us, the brothers and sisters that throughout East Africa. It's a group of us throughout East Africa, throughout Kenya, throughout Tanzania. We came up with this name, the Children's Bread. And also, not only that, one of the brothers came up with that name, Brother Adawam, and we actually, ran with that name, and we was like, you know what, let's use that name. So, and that was the name of the NGO. But with the NGO, I'm the founder of the NGO, along with another sister who's not within the NGO anymore, but she helped me establish this NGO, or found it, and then eventually we made it official legally. So, but when it comes to that, that's how the NGO started. Us just seeing what is needed out here in East Africa, and then we seeing what's needed, and then we just implemented this NGO, this fight against poverty campaign.
Yeah, and not too long ago.
Let me ask you this: you being chairman over the over the Tanzania branch, the NGO that we got set up, that we setting up, throughout East Africa, throughout Africa. Tell me, like, what is needed, to make the Children's Bread a successful, positive impact in today's society, so we can leave a mark like the brothers and sisters did in the civil rights movement for our children. Like what is needed, for us to make a positive impact within this NGO.
I know the first thing that a lot of people would say is funds or money. A lot of people would say funds or money, but I'm going to say what plagues us as a nation, not what I feel plagues us as a nation, because this is the only thing that will make us successful, because then we will be able to receive funds from brothers and sisters. I believe that the love is missing. Now, I'm not saying those of us who are within the Children's Bread, we actually show love to each other, and we're just trying to spread that and get everybody else to see the thing that we see. You understand? A lot of people are so divided when it comes to doctrinal differences and just little small things. They're just divided by anything, anything that we can compete against each other with, we do, and that's as a people. And that's what plagues us. I believe that if we were to, really begin to do what Christ said and just love our brothers, and sisters as we would love our own selves, regardless of the doctrine. All right? A lot of brothers will say, oh, baptism, you don't believe in that, so I can't gather with them. Well, brother, do you believe in Christ? He say believe in Christ. He say believe in keeping the commandments or the law. Or, you know, so why? What's the problem? What's the problem? And I believe it's just a pride thing. I believe it's a pride thing with our people. That's what we need. We need love instead of pride. If we were to have the love side as a whole, then we will be able to build. It's hard for us to build without our people actually having some love and respect for one another.
Okay.
That's the way I see it.
Okay.
Hold on. And I wanted to say, because I was talking about this, and I was actually going to bring forth some scriptures concerning this on one of the Sabbath things that we do on Saturday. Because this doctrinal thing, bro, it's like it's heavy. It's a heavy divide amongst us, and that stops us. It stagnates us as a nation. We trying to build a nation. We trying to rebuild our nation, and with any divisions that come in, like what we have in America with the certain camps and churches and things of that sort, it stagnates us. It stunts our growth. You know, we got to begin to grow and become adults in our thinking in this walk, and begin to deal with each other. Deal with each other and not allow these small little spats and little situations. I seen two groups fighting twice. Two groups fighting twice. Who's being gained from that? Who's being edified by that? No edification is coming through that. Nobody's building. That ain't doing nothing but causing more of a division within the nation. So, yeah, I think we got to stop hating each other. We got to stop being so prideful and feeling as though we the only ones that got some truth. We all a part of a body. I got a little something. My brother, sister here has something. She got something. He got something. We all, and when we put it together, it's like, man, we unstoppable. But we got to get these divisions out the way first. And then I believe that's when you'll see the Children's Bread and other organizations that's set to build the nation. You will begin to see those flourish. But that's what I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think the Children's Bread will make a positive impact in the world? Do you think so? That we be able to do it?
I believe so.
What? Why? What's the? Give me some key things on why you believe that.
Well, I believe so because first and foremost, you have brothers who are driven, right? You got brothers who are driven spiritually, and brothers who really are looking to just be obedient to the Most High. And I don't think that can be taken lightly, you know. So yeah, when you got brothers who are really, you know, coming together for.
So let me ask you this, right? What is the overall, you know, direction, scope, vision for the Children's Bread NGO, which is non-governmental organization?
Yeah. NGO, non-governmental organization, like you said, or some people call it non-profit organization. Well, the overall goal is for us to actually be able to, you know, strategically fight against poverty throughout Africa, starting in Africa first because this is the poorest continent, but then eventually around the world, setting up different hubs, different branches around the world that's, you know, want to fight against poverty along with the other branches that we have set up. So that's the goal, to make sure that we have pretty much a certain institution set up throughout the world to where we are specifically targeting, you know, poverty within, you know, specific countries, you know, that's dealing with that on a high level.
Wow.